Welcome everyone, welcome back to the Quality Reps family. You've reached the Quality Reps YouTube channel, and today, my friends, we are going to be moving through a Yin Yoga flow for the legs. So this is kind of a cross between a quick yoga flow, but we're actually going to do it really slowly in order to relieve a lot of tension from the legs, which is a zone that is especially gets tense throughout the day. So we're going to be holding the positions for quite longer than your average run-of-the-mill YouTube yoga flows. So for example, the first position of Malasana, really want you to get into a relaxed position here. We want to be holding these positions for a long time, so I don't want you to strain yourself all that much. Getting close to that uncomfortability in the exhales, but really staying right on that level of uncomfortability in the stretch. Inhaling, rising back into that comfortable zone. I want you to kind of stay a little bit more in the comfortable zone as we're going to be stretching for the full 10 minutes here, and it's going to be more passive. So Yin is designed to really alleviate a lot of deep-rooted tensions in your muscles that may not always be addressed when you're going through the yoga flows of, say, 30 seconds for each position. This can be a lot more effective for de-stressing the body, which is why I would definitely recommend doing it after your workout, but also this is totally accessible to do anytime during the day. It does not require a warm-up, and it is perfect before sleep, as it is extremely beneficial for sleep. A lot of people go to bed, they're still kind of jacked up from their workout or their day. They carry a lot of stress into their slumber, and that's no good. So this is why I designed this program. Sitting back onto our butts now, we're going to move into a cobbler's pose. So from butterfly, I've heard that creating a lazy diamond shape with the knees here is the best. We're going to lie down onto our back and open up the hips. Nice exhale. Just relaxing through the back, through the hips, through the shoulders, everything melting down into the mat. the next exhale, you can grab your legs with your hands to slowly support. They're rising up into center. Sitting up, we're going to be working on our bent knee flexion. So the first level of that would be to go into a child's position. If this is hard for you, then stay here. This is the easiest level. From there, if that's something that you want to work on, just sitting in hero pose can be very effective with knee flexion. And the next level past that would be to open up your hero and come into a full-on quad stretch here today in this yoga flow. So of course, not everybody's going to be able to do that. It's just an invitation for people who might be at any of those levels, child's position being the most basic one. And if at any time you want to move down to an easier level, do not feel any type of way about it. It's how your body is feeling. If it's asking you to go down to something easier, less stressful, this is all about alleviating stress. If child's position is the answer to that right now, then I invite you to listen to your body and to do that. Really picture your shoulders, your hips, your knees melting into the mat just like butter on a hot pan, sinking deeper and deeper into your mat. Releasing any tensions or stressful thoughts that may arise. Releasing any tension or stress kept inside your muscles. Rising up for a optional downward dog here. Wiggling out some tension perhaps. We're going to meet in a forward fold position on our butts. So as you can see here in the video, I'm actually starting out with just the spinal flexion aspect of this stretch. This is because a lot of this stretch getting to perhaps touching your toes, if you can't do that yet, a lot of it has to do with being able to actually fold forward in your back, as well as getting your knees nice and locked out. I don't ever want to see people doing this one with bent knees. That's cheating. It's cheating yourself. But really focusing on relaxing your hips, mid-back, upper back, neck, before you even start to fold forward with your arms extended, trying to get to your toes. It's a nice way to just open up this position. We're going to be holding this one for a while. So stick to your breath. Remember, the exhale is when you release and push to that next level, to that uncomfortable stretch. The inhale is when you come back to where you're comfortable. Through this tactic, this technique, anything is possible, any stretch. backs for the final posture of the flow Shavasana. Yes, that's right. We're going to be laying on our backs with our palms facing up, palms on our sides, and really just sinking into the ground here. Traditionally, this posture was used as a transition in and out of the yoga sequence. So it's also a really good time to not only reflect on the work that you've done, the self-love that you've created in this practice, but also thinking towards the future, what your actions that are coming next going to be. Are they going to be deliberate? Are you going to be mindful? Are you going to be compassionate? What are you going to do, and how are you going to do it? This is a great time to start thinking about that, or alternatively to both of those things, you can just let it all go and let all thoughts leave your mind. Exhale, you're relaxing everything from the top of your spine to the tips of your toes, melting into the mat. Alright guys, this is a sincere invitation to stay here in Shavasana. If it's time for you to move on in your day, I would love if you could take this energy that you've cultivated here in this practice, self-compassion energy, and share it with everyone you meet, all those around you who perceive you in your day. Thank you so much for watching. Proud of you for making it to the end of the video. You should be proud of yourself for giving yourself this time to heal, to recover, and to grow. Thank you all for watching. Peace and love. I hope you enjoy. Peace.